In this one I'm going to show you how to tie streaking caddis. This is a mustard R30 size 10 dry fly hook. Problem with streaking caddis is that there are many people that tie it incorrectly. And this is the right way, or the best way, should I say. After many years of tying it, it's a pattern that is without doubt the most popular dry caddis pattern in the whole of Scandinavia. And it comes from the Swedish fly tyer Lennart Bergqvist. So we need a bit of dubbing now. This is a UV2 ultra fine dry fly dubbing I use from Spirit River. Now there's lots of people that tie a very loose body on the streaking. You don't really want that. I'm just waxing this Dyneema a little bit. You don't want it to absorb water, so the body needs to be quite large but yet compact. So we just apply the dubbing. It's better to apply a little bit too little than too much to start with. You can always add as you go. So I'll just get this on. Right, you want to go down into the hook bend just a wee bit and come up, forward, covering, let's give that a twist, about 2/3, the back 2/3 of the hook shank. Here we go. Just make that tighter. Need a wee bit more dubbing on that. Still got a bit of wax on that Dyneema. You need to wax the Dyneema, otherwise it just doesn't take dubbing at all. So just work this on. Now the body needs to be not cigar shaped, but thicker at the front and a tapering towards the back, being thinner. So just to make this tighter again, we go through with the tying thread. You don't need a rib on it. There we go. And you need a wee bit of tying thread just where you're going to put the deer hair. Now the deer hair I'm using on this is going to be a golden olive streaking caddis. Now one of the main mistakes that people use, that people do, is they take too small a bunch, tie it in for the wing, and then add and add and add until they've covered the head. You should never do that. What you need to do here is you take one big bunch, and that's it, only one bunch of deer hair, and it has to be clean. So I'll just cut a bunch out. So that's the kind of bunch you need if you want a proper wing. But you see all this under fur? Although this is very good, this is roe deer dyed, although this is very good thick spinning hair, all that under fur has to be removed. If you don't remove that when you start spinning the deer hair, that's going to act as an anchor and tie everything up so it doesn't spin correctly. So we need to clean all that, get all that under fur out and all the short hairs out. Put it in a stacker. and even all the points. There's a bit more of that hair. Get rid of that. Now, pull this out, measure the wing, hold it in position. Now, if you're using Dyneema, I'll just bring that up so it illustrates it better. Then you spin your bobbin anti-clockwise. This will open up the fibres and not cut the hair. So once around, but then on top of the hook shank. You see that? I'm not going around the hook shank. Twice around the hook shank, and then pull and tighten. Holding the wing all the time. And then tightly through as you move forward. Pull the hair back. And the whip finish. Once more. There we go. Remove the tying thread. And we need a toothbrush. This will just open out all the fibres, any trap fibres, before you start cutting. This is also important. So upside down, serrated, double serrated edge scissors. Your first cut is right along the bottom from the hook eye. Now you'll see people when they're tying this and they start cutting a little bit at a time. That's not necessary. You just angle your cut. Turn in your vise as you go. And you get the basic head shape. Then you take a lighter, holding the wing down. Now you mustn't burn it, you're just singeing the deer hair. Once more of that. Then scissors, and just remove the soot. Now if you want the fly to ride a little lower, just remove a couple of these lowest deer hairs at the bottom. That's it. Finish streaking caddis.